Oh, got it. He ate it. Yep. Oh, there we go, buddy. Here's the aftermath. My entire spinner box hit the ground.
Just took a dive.
Little something we like to do here, guys, is see how that hook is it's almost blocked a little bit. So what I'll do is I'll take my snips and I'll just go through and I'll kind of pluck that. That way it just exposes that hook a little bit more. Not that that fiber is going to be enough to stop them from getting hooked, but I just like it.
Well, one of the things too, guys, that we've always done on our twitching jigs is they always, in the Sink It series jigs, which are the steelhead ones, and the twitching jigs, they come with a little extra material on there a lot of times. So you can trim them down if you need to. We do that on purpose so you can kind of cut them to your liking.
That is a proper
Look, here's
dialed vessel.
Fear no rock, baby.
Oh, it definitely ate it. That's crazy.
Black as night.
Oh, God. I'm not touching him. Just grab him with the pliers.
Dude, the best thing, I have a D-hooker.
This one will smoke addicts for sure. That thing is freaking...
It's massive.
It's big. It's cool, too. You know, I feel like dark salmon addicts get a bad rap. And the reality is they are cool. You know, you got to think about what this fish has endured to get to where he is today.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
And it's just, they are unique, very cool animals. Jason's gonna try to wrestle with this one.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, look at that.
That's huge. That's a 20-pounder.
He's freaking, his head is just donkey status. Look at the adipose sitting on that thing.
That thing is huge. Dude, that's half my hand. We're obviously not going to keep this one, but
Cool
we
fish.
figured we'd grab this one out and show you guys, because look at the chompers
Deep,
on
dude.
that thing.
He's
Yeah.
deep.
Dude, that's my elbow. Now I'm going to smell like Thule.
Oh, no.
Eesh.
All right.
We're going to let this guy go, though.
See you, buddy. Go make some babies. Talk about a massive adipose. That might be one of the biggest adiposes I've ever seen.
Dude.
The freaking adipose was like 6-7 inches long, dude. Good morning out there, all you fishing addicts. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Addicted. Today, we're doing something you guys have been asking for in damn near every single video that we've been putting out. We're finally getting into the small rivers. Jason's been doing it probably for a month now, guiding up north, doing a lot of guiding up there, and he finally had a couple free days, and I finally had a couple free days from hunting. So here we are.
We out here.
We out here. We're chasing coho, chinook, guys. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of bobber fishing today. Jason's going to get some plugs wrapped. We're chitching jigs, casting spinners. We're going to throw everything out. The water is extremely low. Fishing's going to be a little tough. We got one big darkie so far, but hopefully it's going to be a good day, guys. Stay tuned. Hopefully some epic salmon fishing coming up.
It's the best set in the world right here. Lemon Joy.
That was a coho.
There's some pretty dirty salmon, so I gotta clean them off.
How you doing? One dark one. Nice. Yeah, we got one just literal shoe leather. Black as night. Oh, yeah, we're filming. Yeah. Oh, appreciate it, man. What's your guys' name? Thanks, dude. Yeah, what's your name? Nice to see you, Noah. Good luck, guys.
So this rod, guys, is becoming one of my favorite spinner rods. It's a Okuma SST Special Edition, 9 foot, 8 to 17, and it's a really good spinning rod. Good for chucking spinners. I'm sure you could do a couple other things, like you could drift fish with it. It's
a great all around.
I was gonna say it's just a good all around rod. You could drift fish. You could bobber dog with this thing. You could float fish with it. It's a perfect soft tip with just enough backbone to where you can handle a bigger fish, and it's still gonna be fun on some of the smaller fish.
And if you want to spend a little more money, they also make the Guide Select Pro.
Yeah.
In the exact same action, 9 foot, 8 to 17.
Yeah.
And then they have an extra rod that's a 9.2, 8 to 17, so a little bit longer. But these are nice because they're just really affordable.
Dude, and they're just workhorses. I mean, I've landed a handful of Chinook on these things this year where I would think I would have no business landing these Chinook on these rods. I mean, but they just handle them. They handle them. The backbone, I mean, you have a good parabolic bend all the way, almost into the handle. I mean, it just handles them.
There's got to be just an absolute pile in here. Oh, got him.
There he is. Nice. Oh,
Damn it.
he's been all the way up there. Dude, I feel like we could get him. Let's go after him. I say we try to get him.
Yeah, so I just hooked a fish on a spinner here, guys, and he wrapped me around a log, so I gave the rod to Marlon, and we're gonna go try and get this fish. He's all wrapped up though, dude. Oh no, I think he's no, that's
Bro, I think we're gonna get him.
He's all the way under that one.
Yeah, I thought he was around all of them, but he's like,
We ain't getting that.
the fish is still there. That's what's been insane.
Jig number 1.
We tried, guys. We gave it a hell of an effort.
We did give it a hell of an effort.
Oh yeah, there he is. Lame.
Jig number 2.
There he is. Oh, dude. No. Got it. I got it. I got it. Sick.
Oh, dude. It's funny, you get in there like 8 times clean, and then all of a sudden the 9th time, yeah, see? 8 times clean.
Got a big one.
Dude, this is just the reality, guys, of trying to catch these suckers out of wood.
Oh, dude, yeah. You go through a lot of gear. Ooh.
Jig number 3.
But they're in there. Just
They're
gotta get them.
definitely in there.
See if they want it. Oh my God. Just
That
fed
was
it.
back-to-back cast, dude.
Nope, got it back.
Nice.
Okay, don't cast up there.
Oh, dude. It's a 2 for special, man.
What'd you get?
I got some snagging rigs, dude. Oh, dude, that is just like, that's the classic snagger rig right there. Freaking 3 black corkies. Yeah.
Watch how fast I lose this Brad's Wigglers, guys. But I'm gonna try it anyway.
We're gonna clean the river up and we're just gonna take that home with us. I wonder if you could just like...
Oh, he nailed it. Got him. Dude, he came off. Nope, he's here. Oh, it's a really nice one. Dude, he crushed the Wiggler. Get him, Jason, before he loses him, dude. Freaking treble hooks. I hate treble hooks. Get him, get him, get him. Nice. I don't even care that my spinner box just fell over.
Oh. Dude, just a chunk of
And
a
it's
hen.
just dying too, dude.
Just an absolute chunk. Oh, dude.
Who cares? There we go, baby. What a nice one, guys. I mean, that is what you're looking for out here right now on the tribs. These chrome coho like this. And guys, we're out here fishing with Jason. He had a couple days off, but he is guiding, guys. He is right now putting a lot of clients on these fish. So if you want to get out here fishing with him, we got him linked down below. Make sure you hit him up. It's going to be a good fall season. We are just getting started, baby.
Dude, and that's just like Marlon was saying, that's just like your classic, that's what you want to see in an A-run fish.
What's all the bumps on him and stuff?
A lot of people call it
Tapioca.
But, dude, I don't know. I've killed a lot of fish with those little bumps in them.
And they cut amazing.
They cut amazing. They eat just fine.
Yep.
So, I don't know. If there's some sort of biologist or something watching this, comment below what that is.
And here's the here's the aftermath. My entire spinner box hit the ground.
Just took a dive.
Oh no, got it. Lame.
Jig number 4.
There it is. You got. Nice. He's rolling like he bit it.
Yeah. Just like that.
A good one or no?
Ah, good buck.
Oh yeah, dude.
Schnoz on that thing.
Come on. Almost had him.
So you can see here, guys, we've got our chrome fish laying down there. This fish, you could take it home, but it's probably not gonna cut the best. So we're just gonna pop this thing loose and let him be on his way. And let somebody else try and catch him. Or let him get back up to the hatchery and do his thing.
It's a big fish.
Yeah, it's a good fish. It's probably 10, 11 maybe. So this little tool right here too, guys, is one of the best tools right here. It's called a D-hooker. And all you have to do is get a hold of that jig, get your line down below it, and it should just pop right out, just like that. Oh God, he's got it in his teeth.
He's wrapped.
He's got it in his teeth. Oh my God, dude, what a disaster.
Oh, he
And
rehooked
he's
him.
hooked again. Dude, that is so funny. Almost just did it again.
All right, guys, we decided we're gonna take the boat out. We're gonna go upriver. We found a few fish, but we definitely didn't find anything crazy. And the water's low, so we don't really know, but we know that there's probably gonna be a couple more up there, and we're just not done fishing yet. We gotta keep trying. What do you got there, dude? Some homemade jerky?
Some homemade jerky. One of my buddy's clients, I was fishing next to him the other day, and he makes this homemade jerky. And I don't know if it's like beef cow, if it's I don't think it's
kangaroo.
I don't think it's game. It's probably kangaroo. I don't think it's game, but it's freaking good. Thanks, Craig.
All right, guys, we got the clack put back in, and we're gonna really put this bad boy to the test now, because it looked real low when we were coming up here, so a little nervous, but this old girl will make it. She'll make it. I'd love to just know what's in the hole. Oh, damn it, Jason. Really don't want to lose that jig. The whole snapback never fails me. Oh, got him. He ate it. Yep. Got him. Smoked him, bud. A little wild. Cool.
If I could grab onto the greasy critter. Dude, yeah. Dude just laced him on the Twitch.
Oh my
too.
gosh, he just munched it, dude.
That is cool. I don't think I've ever seen that on a coho.
Oh.
Super sick looking fish, dude. Drop in the comments below if you guys have seen a coho jack with white tips. Super cool. Yep. Bye-bye.
Oh, look at how easy that jig is. See you, buddy.
Jig number 5.
So another thing that I like to do, guys, is obviously after we're done fishing a spot, when the water's super low like this, I like to go over the spots. You know, if you have people behind you, you know, obviously stay off the water, let them, you know, have their chance at the fish. But this just kind of gives you more of a layout of the hole. You know, you get to see how many fish were actually laying in there and where they are in the spot, in the hole. So we're just gonna row over this real quick and see if we can see anything. And so far, I'm not really seeing anything. But yet again, just something that you don't see unless you float the river at like record lows. It's like a record low right now. We're about to take this Clackacraft down this thing and see if we can hook some more. Oh, there's a coho. That's a decent one too.
What is it?
It's a decent coho up there.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, ain't nothing for the Clackacraft. The Milky Peach. So I'm rigging up a bead here, guys, and I'm just gonna rig it up on kind of my long leader setup, kind of just how I'd run bait or a bead for a steelhead, basically. Basically, steelhead fishing for salmon, if that makes sense. Nothing really changes, maybe pound test and size hook a little bit. Like normally for a steelhead, for a 14 mil, I'd run a size 3 or maybe a size 2, but for salmon, I run a size 1 hook. And that pretty much goes all the way across the board from 20 mil, 16 mil, 14 mil. Once I start to get down below a 14 mil, that's when I'll start to size the hook down, just because you don't want that hook weighing down your bead very much. But yeah, I'm just gonna basically steelhead fish for salmon. Well, might as well try.
Cool. All right, what is that, 6 jigs?
Yeah.
Nope, coho, nice one. Nice coho. I saw that fish roll over there, guys. And I talked about this at the beginning of the episode. Like when you see a fish roll, especially coho, get over there because they're showing themselves.
Dude, nice fish.
Yeah, really nice one. Another
man.
chromer. On the Nightmare Addicted Twitcher, guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go, buddy.
Another hatchery hen, dude.
Oh, it paid off putting back in.
Let's go.
Dude, we might have to finish this episode you curing some eggs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Addicted, tail out Twitcher, baby. Dude, I didn't get more than 2 twitches in there.
No. I bet we'll get more.
Got him. Yep. It's weird though, whatever's going on. Something's weird going on here. Fucking coming in quick. Jack
attack. Here, we'll pop them loose. Dude, just smoking them. Smoking them, little wild Jack.
There he is in all his glory.
Look at that obvious misclip.
Yeah.
Look how flat that
It's all
little
flat.
adipode is.
Not that we would keep him anyway, but clearly a misclip. Look at that Nightmare Twitcher right in his face.
Just smoked it.
See you later, dude.
Peace.
Thanks for the fight. Oh, it's little, dude. Is that what we're seeing roll?
Maybe. Cuddy?
Dude, look at it. Look at that twitching jig. One thing you gotta love about Cutthroat is their ambition.
Dude, like look at that thing.
Beautiful fish.
Yeah, right?
Definitely a cutty.
Hatchery cuddy.
I didn't even know they put those in here.
No. Pretty cool. Bye-bye.
See you, dude. So guys, I get a ton of questions about my rack system. Shout out to Yakima, they're one of our amazing sponsors, but this is the Yakima Real Deal, guys. They make these for fishing rods. And I've been running these on all my trucks now for going on 5-6 years, I feel like, and they're awesome, guys. You literally just put your rod in here, you clamp this down, and then same thing on the front, you clamp it down, and now your rod's secure. You can drive on the freeway with it, you can drive anywhere with it, and the other cool thing is you can take your key right here and you can lock it up. So a lot of times if you're just running to the store really quick or running somewhere where you want to leave your rods on top of your truck, you can lock them. So I always get tons of questions on what this is, guys. It's Yakima racks. So just go to Yakima and you can find them on Amazon. You can find them everywhere. We also got a link in the description. So shout out Yakima, one of our sponsors. But this whole system, guys, is dialed. Make sure you check it out. All right, guys, so Jason's filleting these salmon up, and we think that we have some hens here. If we do, We're going to do a little egg curing tutorial at the end of this episode for you, so don't go anywhere yet. Jason's going to show you a little home cure that he likes to do that's worked really well for him over the years. And he mixes a few of the different brands out there and makes his own little concoction. So he's going to go home and he'll show you just a little basic quick cure that he does with these things to get a base cure on them. And hopefully that'll help you guys get some egg curing out there for you and help you catch some fish later. And as you can see, we got some eggies.
So stay tuned. Ooh, nice and bled out too. Oh, dude. Perfect coho berries.
Dude, they are bled really good, too.
Dude, perfect coho berries.
Beautiful.
Alright guys, so we're back in the garage. Done with the day of fishing, so we're gonna go ahead and show you how I prep and cure some eggs. So, obviously you can see we have our skeins of eggs here. Gonna lay all of these things out kind of nice. And as you can see, there's a little bit of blood in here, and I'm not gonna really worry about all of the blood, but the blood that I can get out, you can see I'm just barely kind of just rubbing the backside of the spoon across the skein towards the end of the skein, because that's where all your blood is gonna focus to and go to once you rub it all out. So go all that way with it. And as you can see the blood kind of moving towards the end of the skein right there. And then it's going to pop out. I just hold the paper towel down there. Get most of that blood out. You can see it's got a little bit on that paper towel. That skein isn't too bad, but this one's got a little bit of blood in it. So I'm going to try and work it out of there. You can see I'm just kind of holding that paper towel where I think the blood is going to come out of the skein. And again, not much is going to come out of there. But that much blood, guys, I don't know if you can see that or not, but that is not that bad. We bled these fish really, really well before we put them in the kill bag. So I'm not going to worry about taking all of that blood. This one's got quite a bit in it, so we'll do this one real quick. See, I'm getting all that blood out of there. Just nice and easily working that out of the skein, out of that membrane. So here we've got all of our skeins laid out and we've got most of the blood out of them. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put them in paper towels and I'm gonna wrap them up. And the reason I do that is I like a little bit of a drier egg. So we're just gonna lay these things out on the paper towel. Kind of nice and even. And then I'll take another strip of paper towels, put those over the top, and then I'm just gonna roll those up. Roll those up in the paper towel. Let that paper towel kind of take out a little bit of that extra added moisture. You can see right here, a lot of that extra moisture is just being soaked up by the paper towels. I'm just gonna kind of go around, massage those eggs in those paper towels, and get some of that extra added moisture out. Very efficient for a little bit of a drier egg. Granted, yeah, it's going to go through the whole cure process where they're going to leach out liquid and then get soaked up again, but this will help kind of take a little bit of that added moisture out of the egg so it cures a little bit drier. We're just going to let those sit for 10 to 15 up to an hour. All right, so these things have been sitting in the paper towels drying out for about a half hour now. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the bag that I had the eggs in originally. I'm gonna wipe it down, try and get some of that extra little egg juice out of there. And then what we're gonna do is unroll these bad boys. You can see right here, guys, see all that added moisture that are in the eggs? You can really take some of that out. The longer you let them sit in the paper towels too, the more moisture that's gonna get pulled out of these things, but half hour seems to be enough for the texture that I like for my eggs. And tell me these aren't just some beautiful skeins of eggs too. Perfect coho berries. So once you get these things unwrapped out of those paper towels, guys, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna butterfly them out just a little bit.
Don't like to butterfly my eggs quite all the way, but just enough to kind of open up that skein. You don't want to cut all the way down to the membrane because then your eggs are going to be really, really weak. But see, like that's like perfect for me. So I'm just going to do that to all these skeins real quick. I'm just going into the skein just enough to open that up, just to let that cure sink all the way in, get to the bottom of the membrane, and really get all those eggs cured. So on to our last one here. And that should be pretty perfect. So from here, I'm just gonna take my home cure that I do. Sorry guys, not gonna get the mixture for that, but just know that this is a mixture of a couple different ProCure products that I have mixed up myself, and it makes up an absolute beautiful egg. So we're just gonna throw a little bit on there to start. Can be kind of generous. This cure is a pretty light cure, good base cure that I've found. But yeah, we're just gonna sprinkle that on there very lightly. Can be a little bit more generous than some other cures, but just enough to kind of get a good coating on all the eggs. And then what I'll do is I'll take my fingers and I'll just kind of massage that in. You can kind of see I'm going sideways. If you go this way with it, it doesn't usually soak all the way through or get the granulars of the cure into the egg all the way. So I go side to side. See how those berries are already starting to change color. Kind of want to let these eggs sweat a little bit like you would a steak. Like if you were seasoning a steak and let it set out for a minute, that steak's going to start to sweat. These eggs are going to do that same exact thing. So that's kind of the process behind this. So just letting that cure sit on there for just a second and then kind of rubbing them in there, getting all those granulars down to the bottom of the membrane, making sure all these berries have some cure on them. So you can see how the color is a little bit darker on that one than it is this one. I'm just going to add a little bit more cure to that. I'm going to darken that up a little bit. Same thing on this side right here. Just going to let those sit for just a minute here. Let that cure, let kind of that sweat droop into the eggs. Okay, so once these things have sat for a minute or two, flip them over. And you just want to do a nice little, ooh, that's a little thick, but that's okay. Nice light cure. All right, you just want to kind of sprinkle that on the back of your skeins, actually on the membrane. Little sprinkle on the outside of those. See how there's kind of a little bit of an exposed berries over here that didn't get the cure? I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on there. Rub that into that skein. Get a nice little massage session going here. Just gonna cover the backs of those skeins, covering the membrane. There we go. That's looking pretty good to me. So now from here, I'm gonna wipe my fingers because I decided not to wear gloves. Highly suggested to wear gloves for this process because then your hands will look like that. So once I get my hands cleaned off here, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put these skeins into that bag. What I like to do when I'm putting my skeins in the bag is I like to lay them out berries up. I don't know if you can see that, but berries up. And I'll lay them out kind of nice and even in the bag. Berries up. And then what I'll do before I start mixing this bag up is I'll just put a little bit of extra cure in there just for good measure. And that's just enough to make sure everything's covered and you're good to go for your cure. So like I said, with a little bit of a lighter cure, you can get away with using more cure because it's not a super hot cure where it's going to burn your eggs. So that's why I just like to add a little bit of extra powder in there. So from here, guys, I'm just going to take this bag, kind of make a little bit of an air pocket right there, and I'm just going to shake them up. Shake them up
do a little massage, do a little bit of rolling, and roll these eggs around in here. And from here, once you've kind of ensured that you got good coverage over all the eggs, I'm just going to kind of lay these out. Just kind of massage, make sure they're kind of flat in the bag. And I'm just going to let those set. And I'll come through and I'll flip them for the first couple of hours. I'll flip them every half hour. And all I'm doing when I'm flipping, guys, as you'll see in the video later, but all I'm doing is I'm just going to straight up take this bag and flip it over just like that. And all that's doing is all your juices are at the bottom of the bag. And when you flip that, all those juices have to pass through the eggs again. So it's just a way to ensure all of your eggs get cured and all those juices pass through all of the eggs multiple different times. And I'll let these eggs sit at room temperature for about 2 to 3 days max. You can fish these eggs with this lighter base cure the day after, but I like to let them sit in the cure for 2 to 3 days, and then you're pretty much ready to fish them. So we're gonna let these eggs sit here, guys. We're gonna let them sit for 15 to 20 to a half hour and just come back and we'll flip them. So these eggs have been sitting for about a half hour now. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna flip them. There's already a little bit of juice starting to get formed in there. So what we'll do here is we'll just take our bag, flip these eggs. You can already see the color starting to change a little bit. So that's good. And I'm kind of going for a darker, deeper, almost purple egg here. So that's why you kind of see that almost purplish color. So once these eggs are done curing, that's the color that we're going after. So now we're just gonna wait for these things to juice up a little bit more, flip them again, and just keep on flipping for the next 2 days. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. We're just gonna let those flip around for a couple of days and they're ready to fish. Hopefully you guys learned something on this. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right, everyone, there you have it. We're finally back in the small rivers. Everyone's been begging us to get back in these small rivers, guys. So.
It's time. It's time. We got some rain coming. Fish are around. More fish are about to show up. It's time.
It's definitely time. And you can't complain with that, guys. We had a couple nice coho to the boat. Released that donkey king that we caught with the bush. Cut back to the giant adipose fin on that
thing was huge. It was like
what
half
in
my
the hell? What in the hell? Well, guys, I got to say thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Make sure you guys drop some comments. Don't forget, drop some comments, thumbs up. You have an opportunity to win some gift cards from Addicted if you do that. We're going to randomly select people every single week. And one last thing, do not forget, we got Jason linked down below, guys. He's going to be guiding, doing all this kind of fishing over the next few months, all the way into winter steelhead season. So if you want to get out fishing with him, make sure you hit the link down below. Until next time, we'll see you guys on the river.
Cheers.